Hello, I'm Almira Zahra and I'm from Esanggol University majoring in physiotherapy, and I'm also one of the IISMA awardee at University of Sussex majoring in education. And first of all, I'm so grateful and really thankful for this journey that I have for the past 3 months. And yeah, and I heard about this IISMA program through my lecturer because she sent like this broadcast message in one of the chatting platform, and I asked her what requirements do I have to, what I need if I want to apply and stuff. And when I first saw the requirement and also the message, I thought to myself, why don't just I give it a try? Let's just give it a try, give it a go, and just apply for it. But before that, I consult with my sister first because she have been abroad, and she said that just try, just apply for it, and just pray that you get accepted. I was like, okay, and then I applied, and thank God, Alhamdulillah, I got accepted as one of the IISMA awardee at University of Sussex. And why do I choose University of Sussex? Because I really want to go to England from I was like a little kid. And then I'm so curious about London because like I have this imagination about London and the red bus. So yeah, that's why I choose Sussex University. And then after I landed in England in Heathrow Airport, I have to take the mandatory quarantine requirements that require you to quarantine in hotel for 10 days. And so I got commuted, like I transported from Heathrow Airport to my hotels in East London, and that take about 90 minutes to arrive there. And throughout that 90 minutes, I see the street and I see the kind of vibe that I like about London, because it's finally here, like it's finally in front of my eyes, the London that I want to see, because I saw the red bus, I saw like the bustling street, and I saw all the people in the store, and it's like, oh, it's finally got me that I'm in England right now. And after that, after I finished my mandatory quarantine for 10 days, I got moved to the housing accommodation that are located in the campus in University of Sussex. And the next day after I arrived at the housing, I have a class. Like this is my first offline class after COVID, so it's really an honor for me to have my first offline class in another country, in England, in my dreams country. So it's really been an honor for me. But I'm having some difficulty at first because like the teaching style or the teaching method are so different from what I have in Indonesia, because they have three kind of teaching method, which is lecture, where the lecturer just told you everything that you need to know, explain everything, and you can ask if you don't get what it means and stuff. And then you have like seminar and workshop. Seminar and workshop are basically kind of the same because it's require you to discuss to the topic that you are talking about in that week, and discuss it with your classmates and also with your lecturer to give you a very in-depth insight about the topic that you are talking about, and also just give you a feedback and make you feel more understand about the topic that you are talking about. And because we have like a really different kind of teaching method and style in Indonesia and England, it's really changed my study habit, because in Indonesia, I rarely read before my classes start, but in England, we have like this essential reading that we have to read before we enter our class. So yeah, I studied before the class to read the essential reading to grasp what we are gonna talk about this week, and also I read again the essential reading after I got off the class because to understand more about what the topic that we are talking about at that day. So it's really changing my study habit because if I'm not read before my class, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get late and get behind everyone else in class. And also we have like a different kind of exam in Sussex. At least me in Indonesia and me in England have different kind of exam, because in Indonesia we, at least in my university and in my faculty, we take multiple choices for our final exam, but in Sussex we take an essay as our final exam. So it's really different and it's really challenging because I've never written an essay as my final exam, so I learned a lot and I struggled a lot, but it's really been a journey for me to write an essay. But I'm getting better at it right now thanks to my exam. And then in University of Sussex also, we cannot just go home after our class. We have to join the society as well to learn to live our fullest there in England. So because our campus are located inside the national park, so I decided, why don't we just give it a try to join the walking and hiking society, because when I was young, I really enjoyed hiking with my parents and my siblings. So yeah, it's bring back my memories, and also because I like sports so much, I joined the Zumba and Jiu-Jitsu society, and it's really been a great experience for me. The Jiu-Jitsu one, like, it's top-notch. And then after I got back and to Indonesia, and after I experienced a lot of things, a lot of different culture, different language, and different people that I met throughout my journey, it's really affecting how my mind works, and also it's affecting me in sort of like what kind of point of view that you want to use in certain people. Like, it opening my mind so much, and it's giving me a lot of insight that I don't see before. And because of that, I'm officially IISMA biased, because it's really an amazing experience and journey, and I'm so grateful for everything and everyone that helped me achieve this spot and experience and people to go abroad. Thank you!